Managing in a foreign market. Our country is Georgia. This will be presented by Michael Campbell, Casey Martin, Matthew McCohen, Kelly Omidio, Zach Rivers, and Nick Zorick. The company we have chosen is Brewdog Brewery. Brewdog Brewery was started in 2007 when founders James Watt and Mark and Dickey wanted something other than the old boring beer in the UK. They started making their own craft beer in Fraserburgh, Scotland, and since 2007, Brewdog has opened 129 different locations, including 3 in hotels in over 100 countries. So some background on our country, Georgia. Georgia was absorbed by the Russian Empire in the early 19th century. Between then and their date of independence, which was April 9th, 1991, there had been struggles within the country to be free. On April 9th, 1989, during a peaceful protest, 21 civilians were killed by the Soviet Union. Once Georgia did gain their freedom, up until about 2018, they struggled internally, creating their own democracy that was free from internal corruption. Georgia's economic and political long-term goals are to join the UN and NATO, but being neighbors with Russia, it's not going to be an easy goal to attain. So our Georgia pest analysis for political opportunity for our business. Currently, it's a stable government, so it's going to allow for a more predictable business model for us. There is a threat that there are Soviet soldiers that are living inside of Georgia could still cause an uprising, as Russia still feels like Georgia should be a part of their motherland. Economic, Georgia offers incentives for foreign businesses to invest in their country. Some threats for that is still political instability. Market demand for our brewery could drop. They are known for wine more so than beer. If there were to be political instability, it could cause disruptions in our supply chain. Socioculture opportunities for our business. So the drinking age in Georgia is set at 16. So we're going to have a broader customer base than we would here in the United States. 60% of the population lives in urban areas, which will be closer to where we would have our business. Some threats for socioculture: the population in Georgia is just going to decrease. They have low birth rates. So long term, the population will decrease for who we could sell to. Technological opportunities. Georgia was considered the country of innovation by Forbes. And then 86% of the residents have cell phones and 84% have internet. So this really allows us to have some robust marketing opportunities. Some threats to our business for technological could be cybersecurity threats. Russia, as we know, really feels like Georgia should be part of them, and they are known to attacking their adversaries, and they're really good at infiltrating networks of their adversaries. Also, more tech could lead to failures or breaches if we don't have good security set up within it. The environment, Georgia has mountains with flatlands and access to water. This would allow us to import and export easily via waterways. Threats to the business, Georgia is facing pollution in the air and water, though they have joined along with several other countries to combat pollution, and they are investing in environmental projects to improve the environment. Legal, Georgia is actually ranked consistently as one of the top best and easiest countries in the world to open a business in. So that's a great opportunity for Georgia and our business. A threat, is always a threat of corruption in government that could lead to legal troubles, since the country's government has really just established a better government that's less corrupt since 2018. You have the chance that maybe the laws and the legal system isn't quite as robust as it would be here in the United States. So this chart is from World Factbook 2020. It shows the ease of doing business in Georgia. Georgia was ranked 7th amongst the countries. And as you can see, the rankings on the bottom, starting a business, Georgia is ranked 2nd.
Political risk can significantly impact business operations, especially in industries like alcohol, which are highly regulated and exposed to global market dynamics. Understanding these risks allow businesses to anticipate challenges and adapt proactively, ensuring stability and growth. By implementing robust mitigation strategies, companies can safeguard their operations and remain competitive even in uncertain political climates. For our first highest political risk for our country of Georgia, it would be sudden changes in alcohol laws or tax policies that can disrupt operations. Our rationale for this is that sudden changes in alcohol laws or tax policies require businesses to maintain strong partnerships and stay informed about legislative developments. Our mitigation strategy for this is to maintain strong relationships with local business or partners and stay informed about legislative developments. Our second highest political risk is regional conflicts or political instability that can impact supply chains and the market stability. Regional conflicts or political instability necessitate diversifying suppliers and establishing contingency plans for the supply chain. Our mitigation strategy is to diversify suppliers and establish contingency plans for disrupted logistics. Our third highest political risk for Georgia is policies favoring domestic producers over foreign or international producers. This may limit market access or competitiveness. Policies favoring domestic producers highlight the importance of engaging in corporate responsibility to strengthen community ties and maintain competitiveness. Our mitigation strategy for this is to engage in corporate social responsibility initiatives to strengthen community ties and enhance local goodwill. Our fourth highest political risk for our brewery business in Georgia is trade barriers and tensions with Russia, a key export market. This could lead to bans or restrictions on Georgian alcohol products. Trade tensions with Russia underline the need to potentially expand distribution to alternate markets to reduce reliance on a single export destination. Our mitigation strategy for this is to expand distribution to alternative markets to reduce reliance on Russian exports. Our fifth and final highest political risk for our brewery business in Georgia is that increased enforcement against tax evasion may lead to unexpected audits or fines. Increased tax enforcement demands meticulous record keeping in collaboration with experienced local accountants to ensure compliance. Our mitigation strategy for this fifth and final political risk is to ensure meticulous record keeping and work with experienced local accountants in Georgia to stay compliant. All of these political risks are completely manageable for our brewery business in Georgia. On this slide, we will be discussing why motivating employees in a foreign country is vital to the success of any global business or multinational corporation. Employees from diverse backgrounds or cultural backgrounds bring unique strengths, but their motivation depends heavily on understanding and respecting their cultural values. Tailored motivation strategies not only enhance productivity, but also build loyalty, teamwork, and alignment with organizational goals. For our home country nationals, how we motivate employees in the U.S., where individualism is highly valued, we motivate employees by recognizing and rewarding personal achievements, offering opportunities for self-development, and empowering them to take ownership of their work. This theory is based on the self-determination theory. For our host country of Georgia, we motivate employees, and this is based on collectivist values being prominent in Georgia. We motivate employees by fostering a sense of community, emphasizing teamwork, and aligning individual goals with the group's success. This theory is based on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. For our third country nationals, we motivate employees by respecting their cultural values, providing inclusive support systems, and offering opportunities aligning with personal growth and organizational goals. It's also important here to recognize job stability for these third country nationals. This theory is based on Hofstede's cultural dimensions. Motivating employees in foreign countries requires sensitivity, adaptability, and respect for cultural diversity. By tailoring strategies to meet their unique needs, we empower our global workforce to collaborate effectively, driving innovation and success for the organization as a whole. This would work great for our brewery business, and this is very important information when deciding on a country to expand your business into.